down my bum furrow. You'll not find work here. Not paying work, that is.
Splendid work. Thank you.
Dripping down. Why are you here, Witcher?
Oh, it's my bubbles are ready to blow.
You'll not find work.
Where's the guy I'm working for? Fine. Passing by Castel Grohl came upon a venture in desperate need of help. Kind of help only professional monster slayer could provide. Professional of the highest order, the Grohl quickly cleared Couture Cave with the dangerous arachnomorphs that had infested it. Oh, he's just by the cave. Whoops.
Any tidings?
All taken care of. Went inside and cleaned up.
Thank the gods. And you too, of course.
Wine trade. Been at it for a while?
Not terribly long, to be candid. I apprenticed to be an alchemist, but proportions were never my strong suit. So I took to trading in wines. More pleasant, I must say. One drinks on the job and no one ever complains.
Makes sense. And the world's always a bit more bearable on a buzz.
Except if you're drinking your stock. Then people do tend to complain.
I got back on the path. So long.
To listen to the old folks jabber, this place was once home to Wispus. Wasn't that one of the crones? Woodland witch, eager to help Annie in need. When Wispus peered into a certain knight's heart, she knew it was black and refused to aid. The knight reenacted with rot and burned the witch alive in her cave. Soon after, the knight went mad and killed himself, claiming he was tortured by a strange voice whispering in his ear that no one else could hear.
Works hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're...
So that one crone is still alive and fine in that cave of hers, ain't she? Well, indeed, not cave, you know, hot. Well, it's kind of annoying we never got to finish her off. I know, just on principle I feel she should die, but apparently it's suicide for a girl to go and kill her.
Centipede, as
Just having a look here at the art, and he's very much certainly an interesting take on it. Witcher taming peacocks, and yet there's the centipede there. Doesn't really show off the. It's a fantastic bit of art, but it doesn't. Why wolf taming Buclair centipedes? Didn't recognize him in it at first.
It's wonderful to meet the subject of the balance of sight. Such an opportunity. Inconceivable.
Just hearing someone background, inconceivable! Growled in a panther, and that one's more accurate to it.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please.
The face of a minute.
I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
Thanks.
Said to be his best piece.
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides, at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
Oh, I like this guy. I kind of wish we got to see more of him, but he's just a side character, which is a testament to the game that even the little side quests you get to do have a bit of character and personality to them. You know, that blog post that I've been dreading, it still hasn't come out yet, and it's still killing me. Not that it will be any better when it does come out. You know, I'll still be scared, but after a while, when, you know, it's come out and nothing's happened, I'll eventually calm down, but basically hasn't, it's, you know, it's not going to calm down immediately once it's out. It's going to take a while for it to peak and start descending, you know? I feel like I didn't properly segue into that, but you know, I was complimenting the Witcher tree and saying that, you know, it is a testament to the game that, you know, its side quests do have a bit of flavor and personality to them. Some games do lack on that front, you know? These side quests aren't that great. They're a bit too, I don't know, the characters aren't enjoyable, they're too by numbers, what have you, you know? But these side quests have been a lot of fun. Some more so than others, but there hasn't been anything I would complain about, you know? And given that I was speaking positively about it, I can't help but think, you know, obviously, I'm a very obsessive person. Very obsessive. And of course my mind flitters back to Razor Fist and his hate boner for the Witcher series. Like, he was condemning Witcher 3 for having some very odd graphical glitch. I haven't experienced his iteration myself. It was swimming and Groth's model went really weird. I've seen some graphical glitches, but not quite as excessive as his. And given how intellectually dishonest he is and his rabid hatred for it, I wouldn't be surprised if it was photoshopped. But that's just my own cynicism speaking. At the same time, it could be sincerely true. It didn't look, that egregious. I have seen some really janky models previously. But yeah, basically just I was complimenting it, and suddenly that blog post flitters before my eyes, and I'm just ready to keel over. I can feel my heart giving out. I was in a much better state of mind when I originally wrote it, much more ready for it. Like if anything was said, if anything did come of it. But now I'm not. I'm not really in a great place. I've had some failed medications, and it's put me in a worse state of mind. The effects have long since worn off. Basically, they dug up old ailments and whatnot, and it just basically wore me down a bit. I buried some issues, and they dug it up, and didn't help with them at all. So I'm still dealing with them. I'm dealing with them all over again now. Have been for quite a while. Probably a year by now. Good couple of months. Certainly feels like one. But anyway. Of course, by the time this comes out, it'll be longer, but hopefully I'll have it under control again by the time this comes out. You always have to keep in mind in my videos that anything I would say is in past tense. Like, I may be speaking in present tense, but let me correct myself. In most of my videos, it's probably in past tense. I typically record with a bit of a backlog, or there might just simply be a delay in uploading. There mightn't be much of a backlog to speak of, but it may take me a month or two before I actually get around to editing and uploading. For one reason or another. So, past tense should be applied to even if I'm saying something in present tense. So, yeah. Hopefully by the time this comes out, I'll be in a better state of mind, but as of time of recording, not so much. I do believe the blog post should be coming out soon. It's the 6th of the 8th, 2019. 6th of the 8th, 2019. Yeah, I think it should be coming out soon. Maybe next week. I think. I can't remember, honestly. I can't wait till it's out. Maybe give it a week or two. If nothing blows up by then, I should be safe. Will be a laugh if it does me more good than ill. Like, I'm, ready to kill over here just thinking about it, and if it does, suddenly I do well from it. I didn't write it with the intent of that. I simply wrote it because what he said bugged me. Because from what I've been for a while, people were saying this was accurate, and it seemed fine. But then I was thinking about it, and it's just like, no, he's falsely equating here. He's calling them both spellblades to ignore one can summon archdemons, and the other can, do a wall of kinetic force or manipulate feeble-minded peasants or peacocks. Like, that's the most he can do, and it's sneered at by actual mages. Well, the other guy is a cosmic powers. It's like, he's like, oh, this sword is gifted to him by the Lady of the Lake, or this is made by a village blacksmith. I've got a sword that's half the key to unlimited power. Clearly, this is the same thing. It's egregious over reductions to equate to very different people. It's basically saying like, Superboy and Superman, not Superboy, Shazam, you know, DC, Captain Marvel, Captain DC has, with parenting Justice League, he has a similar power set to Superman. Thus, he is nothing but a rip-off of Superman. Who cares that his is granted via magic? He is a kid transforming into an adult, like that one weird Power Rangers character. You know, ignore all that. Ignore all that. They're the exact same. You know, it's basically that. And apparently he was in one episode of Justice League Unlimited. And also ignore the fact that he can say Shazam and get hit by lightning. Ignore that. They're the exact same. Carbon copy. Sorry, this has been bugging me for years. I just can't let go. It bugs the shit out of me. I'm a very obsessive person. And it's, I have difficulty letting go. Just things bug me and it just, they just irritate me so much. But anyway.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dolblathan. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. Thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards.
I didn't know Grot was buddies with a Sylvan. Didn't know he was buddies with one. But if for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask. He's mean, but can be easily bought. Wonder what the right fee is. Wonder would he outright, just tell you, or do you have to guess?
Nice meeting you. So long now.
It'd be nice if we got an entry on Torquay now. I choose to believe this one in the center here is again is just one of his piss take ones, you know? It is a cool painting, but it doesn't really show, you know, the thing of it well. So again, I assume these are like that first one there is the first one seemed there like the most legitimate. The other two seem to be a bit piss takey. Oh, I thought the bard was meant to be singing it.
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry,